Let us try to understand the left out category of production, that is based on the production, how much production does a product comes from the industry, and the product, if it is in the very strong content or the good which is coming out from the particular industry, if it is very strong in nature, then it is called heavy industry. For example, the heavy industry example is iron industry. So iron industry falls in three major categories. One is in the raw material industry, that is in the mineral based category. Next, we have the productivity base industry, where it gives a base for other industries to have it as their raw material, and now it is coming under the category of heavy industries. Now the other category is light industry. All the other electrical equipment what we use comes under this category of light, that is electrical equipment. Now moving on from the categories of industries to understand what is an agro based industry, and let us discuss few examples of agro based industries. The agro based industry is an industry where it derives its raw materials from the agriculture raw materials. So the industry which gets its raw materials from agriculture is called agro based industry. The examples of the industries which are associated to agro based industries are cotton industry, jute industry, silk industry, woolen industry, sugar industry, and the edible oil industry. And among these all industries, the textile industry has got a significant place in the Indian context. When it comes to our country, the textile industry plays a very vital role. The production of the textile industry has been going up in economy to up to 14%. The industrial production is the only industry where the production has been consistently growing up to 14%, and nearly 35 million people are employed directly. The specialty of textile industry is 35 million people are employed directly, and this is the second largest industry after agriculture, where such a huge number are deriving their employment opportunities from the textile industry. And moving on to understand about the foreign exchange, we are getting nearly 24.6%, which means nearly 25% of the foreign exchange of our country is derived from this textile industry, and then 4%, it contributes nearly 4% for the entire country's gross domestic product. And still we have special significance for our textile industry, that is the textile industry is the only industry which is self-reliant. It is not dependent on any other correlated industries. It is a self-reliant industry and it completes the chain by itself. That is the other special significant point about the textile industry. So agro-based industries, the industries which derive their raw materials from the agricultural fields or agricultural backdrop is called agro-based industries. The examples for agro-based industries are cotton, jute, silk, woolen, sugar, and edible oils. And the special significance of the textile industry in regards to Indian background is it contributes nearly industrial production for 14%, 35 million people are employed directly, and it is the second largest industry after agriculture, textile industry. Foreign exchange, it contributes up to 25% of the entire India's foreign exchange, 4% of the country's GDP, and it is the only industry where it is self-reliant and completes the entire chain without having link with the other industries. So the second largest industry provides employment for larger scale people is the textile industry. That's how it is making a remarkable contribution from the agro based industries corner. Let us now learn about the cotton textile industry, how it was developed from the prior Indian independence to the modern day. In the ancient period also we have a good quality of cotton available in our country. So as the time passed on, the hand spinning mills got replaced with the handloom mills. But after the 18th century, these hand spinning mills and handloom mills are being dominated by the power loom. They started to get a stiff competition during the colonial period from the England's mill cotton, because the mill production is in very large in number, and the people those are working in India used to produce everything within their own efforts at very less available cost, because here the machine does more work when compared to the person, and they used to produce in bulk in amount, and that's why we could not face the competition, and they gave a stiff competition, and it became a big setback for the Indian cotton during that period. Though Indians have good capacity and good skill to make cotton and fine quality of cotton, but still we were resisted with the bulk amount which we got from the Manchester machinery and inputs of the mills which were located there. Moving on to the historical background, in 1854 the first textile mill was established in Mumbai. In 16th century we have seen the cotton being exported from India to the other countries, but it got break during this period. And after the Second World War, during the wars period, the economy of Britain came down, and that gave a boost for the Indian cotton industries to regenerate themselves. And now to understand our capability of production, in India we have nearly 1600 cotton mills located, and these are being 80% owned by the private individuals, and only the 20% come under the hands of the public industry sector. And most of the industries are located in the parts of Gujarat and Maharashtra even today. But during the colonial period also, we have most of the industries initially got established in Gujarat and Maharashtra. What are the factors that have contributed for the establishment of Gujarat and Maharashtra as a prime locations for cotton industries? The major factors are raw cotton available, and then market at very close by, transport facilities, and then also available of less costly cheap labor nearby places from Maharashtra and the other states of Rajasthan, where people used to migrate to the nearby states to get their employment. And the farmers, workers, cotton ball pullers, spinning, weaving, dyeing, packing, this kind of employment started to generate more in Gujarat and in Maharashtra because of the location of the cotton industries, because we need farmers to do the farming, workers to work in the fields, cotton ball pullers, this is a special job which came only after we have the cotton mills got established, and spinning to spin the machines, weaving to do the cotton weaving, dyeing, putting the color for that one, packing a finished product, and then in this way it has provided many kind of occupations which are not known to the Indians till that time. Even though they don't know that it can be given employment for them. They used to do only in their own charaka and all, but now it has become a very large scale product of work where you can earn something by doing this work. That's what Gandhiji has rightly remarked and focused always on spinning the cotton weaving machine. And the countries which buy cotton or which import